Wish me luck. All right, we're going up, getting that speed. Oh, chicken. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another scooter video. Now I know we all have our go-to tricks. For me personally, I love flairs and buttercups. If you guys watch my channel, then I'm sure you already know that those are just the tricks that I can send at a drop of a dime, where I'm in mid-line, I'm like, ooh, buttercup, or ooh, flare. Now I've been doing buttercups way longer than I've been doing flares, so specifically in today's video, my favorite trick I'm gonna focus on is gonna be buttercups. I'm gonna try to do as many buttercups on as many different ramps as I possibly can. My goal is to get 20 different buttercups on 20 different ramps. I have absolutely no clue if that's an overshot or an undershot, so wish me luck. But we're up here at Moneta Field, Huber Heights skate park. We've got pump tracks, and then we've got the actual skate park down there. So we've got a lot of different obstacles we can potentially do buttercups on. So without any more hesitation, let's start doing some buttercups. We're gonna start the first buttercup off on a super consistent 6-foot ramp. Actually, it might be 5 foot, but that's number one. Now I'm honestly gonna start these first couple ones off nice and easy, so it's not gonna be a hard ones. We're gonna get a lot harder as soon as we get past like maybe number 5 or 6. This next one's gonna be this quarter to bank right here. That's number 2. Nose menu. We're gonna work our way down now. We got a little 3-foot half pipe. See if we can get on here. That's 3. There we attempt one on this small little 2-foot section. I don't know if I've ever done one that small before, but let's see. Oh, dude, that's gonna be hard. Let's save that for a little bit later, because that is going to be taking some serious energy. We're on 3 still. Let's make it 4. Let's go for buttercup over this hip right here. Actually, that hip, because I'm goofy. A little grind. All right, buttercup time. All right, that was 4. Let's get to 5. Number 5, we're gonna actually mirror that corner, and we're gonna do it on this side. Just do a 270 buttercup on it. I cannot believe we held on to that. I did a straight up manual. If I can slow that down, you'll see how sketchy that was. But that was number 5. Let's move on to number 6. And I can already tell this is gonna be really hard to keep count. Let's do it over this little baby hip over here. It's like a little 2.5 foot. It's just a step above that half pipe. That's number 6. Let's move on to number 7. I want to try one on this bank to bank, but it's gonna be really weird because it's kind of like really slippery, and if I don't land completely straight, we are washing out. Plus it's only like 2 feet tall, so it's like really mellow. Dude, that's so incredibly tricky. This is gonna take a lot of strength. Ah, let's get this buttercup. Yo, let's go. Is that number 7? Moving on to number 8. Coming back for the little guy on the half pipe now. This thing is just so tiny that it's gonna be like really hard to lock it around. Let's give it a go. But we got it. That was pretty. In order to reach 20, this is actually gonna be a lot harder than I was actually thinking. We're already at the halfway point, and my arms are getting tired just a little bit. I've run out of the easy obstacles to buttercup. After this, we're gonna have to start getting really creative. Actually, this reminds me, back when Ollie's was open, I did a buttercup challenge where I was on a half pipe, and I went back to see how many buttercups I could actually do. I feel like I actually got to 20 in a row, which is way harder than you would think, just going back like that. But let's try it now on over the spine, a straight buttercup over a spine maybe. Sketchy because this is a really slippery spine, so if you do not land straight, like I was saying about on this bank to bank, you are washing the heck out. I need to decide which side I want to do it on though. I know the transitions are basically identical, but the one side is in the complete shade, so do a little test run. This side you land in the shade, and then this side you take off from the shade and land in the sun. I might do it going into the sun, but I really just don't want to wash out. But that's not going to determine which side I do it on. All right, let's see if we can get it. I'm a little nervous, but hey, that wasn't too painful for our first attempt. I'm always a little afraid too when coming up the ramp. I'm gonna like kick the actual coping, and then like it's gonna dead sailor on me. Oh, get the other foot on. Nope. Thank you for knee pads. Yo, let's go. Uh oh, I guess we could probably buttercup off the side of the ramp right as kicklift. I hate doing tricks to flat, but seems like a good 10th one since I miscounted the 9th. No. Missed it. I would so much rather land in transition. All right, that was number 10. Now we're at the halfway point. I'm gonna have to think about where I want to send this next one because we've used all of the obvious spaces now. Oh, except for this hip, which is actually a bigger version of that hip over there. So let's get our buttercup on this. Make that number 11. Go whip the cam plant and then come back for it. Nice. Number 11 done. Let's move on to number 12. I feel like this next one's cheating, but I want to go from the big quarter pipe right here into the small quarter pipe. It's essentially like doing how we did on the first one, but this one's just a little bit of a gap. Monster buttercup there, I'll take that. All right, that was number 12. We're moving on to number 13. Well, we've used the skatepark quite a bit. Let's go check out this pump track down, see if there's anything up there with the buttercup. I've got the perfect spot to do a buttercup on. This is the spot that everybody uses as a fly out. We're basically gonna go straight right here and then pop out of this section right here. That's like where everybody's always doing their fly out tricks at. But now I'm thinking up next would be a cool like buttercup on a hip or something, or maybe even into one of the berms. Gotta find the best berm to do it. Maybe this one right here. Oh, we can probably do that. It's a weird one though, because it doesn't have a big landing, so I only got like 2 feet to really land it. Buttercup count, I think that was our 13th one doing it on the fly out. We're now on 14th, so we're getting close to 20, but still quite a ways away, so I got some work to do. All right, I think the goal here is gonna be to do it with less speed, because if I do it with too much speed, it's not gonna work. Oh, that worked. To the mud. We're taking it though. No, actually, we gotta clean it up. I'm not taking that. All right, let's see if we can stay on the track with this one. Nope, off the mud again. Well, we got it. No, back to the mud again. What the heck? Nope, missed the deck. No, back to off the track. I mean, that's just not the spot to do it. Hey, there it is. We stayed on the track that time. That was number 14. We're now moving on to 15, which is actually right here. This is a box jump, basically. But then we roll back off the ground. It's just so hard to stay on the pump track because it's so skinny, and if you're not going the way that you're supposed to be going, you just fall off really fast. But that was number 15. Should I have to do it again? I did roll off the pump track. I think we have to do it again. Let's rebait number 15. I think it's most exhausting just rolling through this thing. No, back off again. Dang it. Front wheel absolutely ate the mud on that one. It's like the new Yin Yang's just half mud. Actually, low-key, these are actually prototype Rapture wheels. I'm sure you guys have seen them if you've been watching the last couple videos. It's just a new colorway. Not sure if we're gonna release it, but if you guys like it, comment down below and let me know. All right, now that we're demudded, let's get back up there. All right, stop messing around, let's do it. Hey, we stayed on the pump track, let's go. I'm honestly getting so tired from pumping through here, especially when I didn't land it like first try or second try. That's a lot of exertion just to get to one trick again. But that was number 15. Let's go up to the top of here and see what we can do. Now that I'm walking up the hill, my legs are really feeling it. Pumping through this pump track is pretty exhausting. Like, it's a lot more exertion. It's like if you were to pump through the bowl, but it's a continual bowl, you just don't stop. But my legs, I need some conditioning, that's for sure. I don't know if there's any buttercup spots up here. This is really more just pump track. As you guys can see, it's just really small, kind of like roller section kind of deal. See if I can make it over this thing with one hand. We're at number 15, now on number 16. I'm gonna try to find a cool spot. I'll tune back in as soon as I do. This takeoff might actually be a possibility here. It's super duper mellow, but it's kind of like a quarter pipe takeoff. Not a chance, no way, that's so mellow. That's like that half pipe would take like 10 degrees back off of it. Nope, there's just no pop. It's like anti-pop. No way, there's just no way. There's no pop there. We're gonna cancel that one. Let's pick a new one for number 16. Actually, the next jump over here actually doesn't seem too hateful, but I have no clue what I'm gonna do with that much speed because riding straight into that thing, I just picture this, airing all the way up over here, landing into this, and then what am I gonna do? I'm just gonna like be mobbing at this thing. I'm not gonna have enough time to position myself for this wall ride, but I'll see what happens. It might just be one of those things where I land it and then instantly go off into the grass and just tuck, duck, and roll. But this is a good sized box. I mean, let's measure actually. From lip, that's 2, 4, 6. Oh, that's definitely an 8-foot box. It's even a step up too a little bit, so not a baby box for how small this takeoff is. Let me jump it once first. It's just, oh yeah, see, like what am I gonna do with all that speed? If I'm actually sending a buttercup on that, I'm gonna need double that speed. And I'm gonna go cramming into that thing. I wanna do it though, because I feel like it'd be a perfect takeoff for it. Let's get repositioned back up there. All right, this is number 16. Wish me luck. right, we're going up, getting that speed. Oh, chicken! Holy cow! I about lost my entire self there. Oh my gosh. I was at the mercy of my bar's steering and both feet were just dragging. I don't know if the GoPro could see that, but that was the scariest thing I've done all day. Actually all week, month maybe, if that. See, now that right there is why Vans need to bring back their toe caps. Look at that toe I just lost. That would have been my actual toes if there wasn't that rubber cap. Oh, I'm a little shaken after that one. Okay, let's stop messing around. Number 16, let's knock this out. Not gonna fall on this, we're gonna land this. Let's go. Oh, we dodging the speed though, that was sketch. Let's go. All right, let's get back to the actual skate park now. I've hit the pump tracks enough, and I don't really know where else to do the buttercup on them, so let's see if there's anything else we can do on the skate park. We're at number 16, going on to 17. We're gonna ease our way back into the park section now. That same hip I did one going over on, I'm gonna do a alley-oop buttercup backwards on the hip. Kind of honestly not for sure where to do them next, so we're gonna get a little creative with these next ones, I promise. Take it right here, a little alley-oop. Yeah, that was number 17. We're on 18. So we got 3 more. We got 18, 19, and 20. No, I can't think of 3 more spots to do it, but we're gonna have fun with them. What if we do a buttercup drop? That's technically on a ramp. I'm so not good with this trick, but let's see if we can do it. Ooh, nope. Come on. Let's go. Number 18, moving on to 19. That was a hard one. What if we did one right here over this fat gap from here to here? Let's actually measure that real quick. 2, 4, 6, 8. So it's not too much farther than the pump track up there. It's just a little bit hard to get the speed for it. Dude, that's gonna be hard. That is gonna be a hard one. Hey, we got it. Taking to the muddy grass. Hey, but I don't care, we rolled. I have ended up in the grass so many times today. I'm pumped we got that though. That was a fat gap to do that on. I'm not gonna lie, my arms are actually pretty fried right now. That's number 19, we're on 20. And so this is our last one. I'm thinking, I know I already did a buttercup over the spine, but I didn't do a 360 buttercup over the spine. So I think that should be a pretty good ender for today. And it'll also give my arms a break because I'm dying. So let's get it over this spine, and fingers crossed it's first try, because I would love to wrap it up there. I just gotta warm it up first with a 360 whip. The last time I did a 360 buttercup over spine, which is actually the only time I've done one, was at Woodward. It was over there a 6-foot spine, and this is a 4-foot spine, but let's just straight go for it. But first, let's get the mud off my wheel so I have every possible chance to not slip out. All right, let's get it. Straight slip. Left my mark. Metal ramps versus wood ramps. They're a lot slipperier. All right, let's see if we can get this second go. Nope. Ah, I had a flashback to slipping out. I didn't want to slip out, so I kept my foot off because I was scared. Hey, we got it. Let's go. I'm pretty happy with that. We'll end it right there on that note with the 360 buttercup over the spine. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It was a blast to film. Buttercups have just always been one of my favorite tricks next to flairs, but that was 20 spots of 20 buttercups. I'm gonna end there and let my arms rest. So before I see you guys in the next one, make sure to give this video a big old thumbs up and smash that subscribe button if you guys are not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later.